Hello, my Libra friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Libra's sun, moon, or rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say it before each reading, okay? This is going to be 8 tarot cards plus a universe card here, reading 4 cards at a time. We have a clarifier deck over here. First, we want to get a message from the universe, your higher power, your divine guides, however you call it. See what they want you to know. What do they want you to know, my Libra friends, sun, moon, or rising signs? I am the loving energy of the universe. Oh, you are so loved, my Libra friends. You are so loved. If that's something you've been struggling with, please know you are very, very loved. You are the loving energy of the universe, my friends. Okay, so we're going to start with 4 cards. Now remember, this is a general reading for the next 4 weeks. However, with time being fluid, you may see that some of this has already happened, or you may see reminders of the past, as well as energies projecting far beyond 28 days, okay? That's because we're all on different timelines, and time being fluid, there's no beginning or end. We can't set this as a dead set 4-week period, okay? So, general message for Libra, sun, moon, or rising signs. What do our Libra friends need to know over the next 4 weeks? What does Libra need to know? Let's get 4 cards, please. 3 more cards. 1, 2, 1 more card. 1 more card for Libra. All right. Was that 2 cards? Libra, you took 2. We're going to put 1 back. Okay. I almost feel like we're not supposed to put it back. We're going to put it on top of this one here, because I feel like the 2 kind of go together. Let's do that. Libra, you have here the Sun card, the Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. A lot of your energy here with the swords, that's air energy, and you are an air sign. You have, I feel like there's a renewal here. Okay, so the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. And so we start off here very, very happy. And we end here with new love, divinely guided love, soulmate love, okay? It's inspirational, it's compassionate, it's overflowing so much so that you are just kind of you're emitting and generating love around you. Like, the love is in the air. And I mean, look at you. I am the loving energy of the universe. Like, this is what's happening. Happiness and love. In the middle of these 2 cards, we have the Page of Swords, which is all about gaining and seeking knowledge, right? Wanting to know everything that you can about a person, place, or thing, a noun, to learn about it. This is new ideas, it's curiosity, it's that hunger for knowledge. It's also about new ways of communicating. So I feel coming in next to the 5 and the 8 of Swords here, which are about conflict and disagreements, right? Feeling competitive, feeling like you have to, like, stubbornly, my Libra friends, my moon sign is Libra, my sun sign is Taurus. I'm probably one of the most stubborn people I know anyway. Libras are incredibly stubborn. It's just, how we run. So there's this need, it's like this need to be right, or this need to, like, stand your ground. And then the 8 of Swords is like the negative thoughts. This is the victim mentality card. This is the I feel trapped even though I'm not trapped. She's so loosely bound. She's not surrounded in swords. They're just kind of like around the back of her, yet she stays there because she thinks she is trapped. She thinks she's stuck. Okay. I feel like what's happening for you over the next 4 weeks is to be aware of these two cards here, because you have a lot of beautiful stuff going on around you, a lot of love, a lot of happiness. There's something here that either you want to learn about or someone that wants to learn about you. Maybe you have a new love coming in, and somebody's very curious about you. But this victim mentality and this well, look, we're also in Mercury freaking retrograde for the next 5 days plus the shadow period. There may be some miscommunication going on for you, Libra. It could be as simple as that. It could be as simple as Mercury retrograde is screwing with you. So just be aware of like any kind of conflicts or any kind of disagreements, any kind of, when you start to notice yourself being super uber stubborn, when you start to feel like negatively toward yourself, or you feel like woe is me, take note of that, because there's so much beautiful stuff going on around you. Okay, literally around you, within you, that this is, I feel like this is just temporary. This Page of Swords, I want to get a clarifier for it because I'm not quite sure what she's all about, or he, right? Gender doesn't matter. Why the Page of Swords is here. What is it? Maybe you're learning how to work through this kind of stuff, right? Maybe you're learning how to work through those types of moments, that stubbornness, or the you know, woe is me mentality. Let's get a clarifier for the, okay. That's exactly what's going on here. You are, I feel like for those of you that are resonating, you are kind of working through the shadow self. The Devil, which is Capricorn's card. I don't think this has to do with a Capricorn, although for some of you, maybe it does. The Devil is all about, it's about like obsessions and addictions and sexuality and bondage. It's about the shadow self, right? Every single one of us has a dark side and a light side. We are yin and yang. We are not perfect. There has to be light or darkness for there to be light, okay? And I feel like what's being said here is that you are really wanting to work through some of your shadow stuff, okay? Meaning you're starting to work through some of your own personal traumas or codependencies, ways of thinking that are not suiting you. Libra, you are wanting to release this kind of energy here. And really, this is what's coming in because you want and have so much love and happy, positive energy around you. I feel like you're very supported. If you asked for support, you would be very supported. If this is a new love for you, I feel like you're probably wanting to work through this so that this new love can come in, okay? And it will come in, and I feel with all these swords here, it's going to come in fairly quickly. It's very interesting because we've got such beautiful cards around. I feel like you're like, okay, now's the time. It's time for me to work through this. It's time for me to feel good about myself. It's time for me to feel better, to be happy, to really feel the genuine happiness that I have, to really receive the love that I deserve, to really know that I am the loving energy of the universe. You're clearing this out. You're clearing this out, Libra. You're clearing out the muck and the mud, understanding and not relying on the shadow self anymore. For those of you that are resonating, this is a really, really powerful time for you. I just had a card. I'm flipping them. I'm shuffling back here, And I'm going to show you this card. I'm not going to throw her out, but this is an energy that has showed up in the last 4 readings that I've done. And this is the Hierophant. This is Taurus's card. So you may have a Taurus that you're dealing with in your life, or have prominent Taurus in your chart. You may have an influential Taurus in your life. But this card I now feel keeps coming out because the divine is really, really trying to connect with you. The Hierophant is the priest. This is earth and energy, grounding energy. It's like the connection. To me, it's kind of like the mother and the father together, right? Because it's a grounded energy, being an earth card, or a dirt card, right? An earth card. But it's also the priest, which is the spiritual connection. I really feel that this card turned over for you because the divine is really, really trying to let you know, hey, we're here for you. Call on us. Hey, we want you to know that we are here, you are connected, and we love you. Some of you may be ascending and having a hard time with that. But this card flipped over. The divine is here for you. The Hierophant is all about traditions, religion, spirituality, conformity, higher levels of commitment. I really feel, though, that the divine is like popping out saying, hey, we are here, Libra. Call on us. We are here for you. Let's get 4 more cards, please, for Libra. 4 more cards on what they need to be aware of over the next 4 weeks. I'm going to put these back. 3 more cards, please. There we go. Wow, when I was pre-shuffling the cards for you, the 8 of Cups came out. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Probably nothing, but here it is again. Here it is again, my Libra friends, okay? You have the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. My friends, you are done feeling, you're done with this. You are so done with this. This is what you're walking away from. You really are. You've got a lot going on in this. I keep saying this in every reading, and you'd have to watch every reading to be able to hear it, but there's a lot of this kind of residual energy from the previous reading, which is the previous astrology sign. So like the previous reading is Virgo. Virgo had the 2 of Pentacles in their reading as well. Virgo had multiple cards from Leo's reading, and so on. I start with whatever season we're in. So we started these readings with Pisces. And it's just kind of this residual flow of energy into each sign. I feel like there's a lot going on for you. There's a lot that you're thinking about. There's a lot that's happening around you. Maybe there's a lot of things that are kind of malfunctioning around you, if you will, because again, Mercury retrograde, right? There's a lot going on, okay? And maybe this is why you're feeling like kind of crappy, but you're done with it. You're done with it. You're done with juggling so much stuff that isn't doing any good for you, that isn't making you feel good. It's not bringing in the sun. I don't feel like this is connected here at all, because look, we have the Devil right here. This is connected to these 3 cards here. You're done with it, and a new beginning is coming in as you release these here, this feeling, this shadow self, as you understand it instead of rely on it, as you accept it and grow and learn from it instead of living in it and just letting it be your way of life, because that happens to all of us at one point or another in our lives. We tend to attach to the shadow self, live in that until we learn to get out of it, right? There is a new, beautiful new beginning here. This is my ace. That's like the divine has placed it on your path several times, but you've just been kind of walking through the path of life, your path of life, and you haven't taken notice of it. And so the divine is finally like, hey, here, let me just hold this right above you or right in front of you in the air so you can plainly see it as you're looking forward. This new beginning is meant for you, okay? So this new way of thinking, this new way of life that you want is absolutely meant for you. The Ace of Pentacles is about a new financial career or opportunity. I don't know that it's that for some of you. I don't think that's going to resonate for all of you, but it could be that some kind of new financial opportunity is coming in. It's also about manifestation and abundance. So this is really, really beautiful for you, my Libra friends. We do have the 10 of Wands ending this spread. I am going to get a clarifier for it, but I do feel like what this is telling you is that it's going to be some work, okay? You're going to maybe feel a little overwhelmed at times. You might even feel like it's too hard. Let's get a clarifier really quickly for the 10 of Swords, because the 10 of Swords is all about sorry, that's not the 10 of Swords. It's the 10 of Wands. It's the 10 of Wands. And look at this. You have the 10 of Wands clarifying the 10 of Wands. Also, the Queen of Pentacles popped out there. So here's what I'm seeing. Some of you will be having a financial opportunity, but especially with the Queen of Pentacles, there is a lot of hard work ahead. I think that you were aware of that though. And if you're not, you now are. If you've resonated with this reading, you are aware that there is going to be some work ahead to get through this, but you are going to make it not just out on the other side. You're going to be grounded. Okay, you're going to be, we talked about the Hierophant. Remember the Hierophant popped out and I said that that was like the spiritual connection as well as the physical connection, because it's like the mother and the father, the earth and the sky kind of thing. This is definitely saying, don't worry, you're going to be grounded in this. It's going to be okay. The Queen of Pentacles is the nurturing, caretaking queen. She is very, very, like her mission is to take care of. She has an abundance. We have abundance here with the Ace of Pentacles. So good things are definitely coming in. It may be a bit of work for you, Libra, but it's nothing that you're not cut out for. Like, you can do this. And I feel more than anyone so far in my readings, you really want this. For those of you who are resonating with this, the Sun and the Ace of Cups plus the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is really letting you know there's so much goodness around you, abundance in your life, and you are deserving of it. You just got to work through and release some of that shadow, whatever's coming to you, whatever you're thinking about, it's time to let it go. My Libra friends, I hope that this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Libra friends. I'll be back next week with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.